Good morning. I wanted to come in and tap into the divine feminine and the divine masculine energies this morning and just see where those are at. I'm not going to teach you about those energies. If you're here by now, you should know about them. It's what the comment section is for. If you have questions, ask. We will answer them. There's lots of information out there. I'm just going to tap into the energies. Otherwise, this reading gets longer. All right. Where's the masculine energy at currently? What state are they in? Who are they embodying? And what are they working on? One card. Just give me one. I think they're confused today. I think that means that they feel like they're pulled in so many directions right now. They might not be sure exactly what direction they're taking. There are several masculines that are having sudden awakenings and realizations, whereas the feminines, several of them have been on this journey for a while as far as when you identify strongly with one or the other. And there's the Geb. That deep sigh was because I always forget to show you guys first before I just lay it way far away over there. So I sighed at myself. All right, I'm going to read what his message in the book is for the masculines. Masculine energy. Life is your canvas, and you are the creator. Find purpose and joy, not obligation, and embrace the transformative power of living authentically and with creative intent. So that is learning how to love what you do again, right? Instead of doing what you feel like you have to because you have to, and just becoming a drudge. I don't know, drudge. Where's that word coming from? Anyway, but it's just learning how not to trudge through and toil through what you're doing, learning how to find love and joy in your work and your creative process again. Okay, feminine deck. Some of the feminine cards are not appropriate for YouTube. If it is an inappropriate card, I will turn it over and describe it, but I will not show it. Just not even going to mess around with it. You guys have the internet and the ability to look at the deck and find it and find the card if you want to look at it on your own. If it is an inappropriate card. The feminine energy is that today. Oh, where did you go? Sekhmet. Just protective energy. Very much the energy of a woman who, if something gets in her way, will burn it all down to put things back into alignment. Basically, that's a don't get in her way energy. So good job, feminine. But watch that and temper it. You don't want to be burning bridges you might need to cross. Especially if your masculine energies are in creative motion, you want to protect that creative drive forward without burning down resources or allies that the masculine energy within you or around you may need. Acknowledge, so what the book says about Sekhmet is acknowledge the anger that arises within you. Use this anger as fuel to create change. So when we enter into our creative energies, right? So again, this can be within two people or one person. This can be you and your partner, and you decide which you align with. But when the or within you, but when the masculine steps into creative energies and you have a unified pair, you are in balance within yourself, or you are in a counterpart connection with which is balanced. When the masculine steps into that creative energy in that space and is taking the world in hand, the feminine steps into a protective role around it. Just make sure that in your fire to protect, you aren't burning the bridges that are needed to maintain balance within the connection, and that this connection might need, this masculine energy within you or around you may need to further serve their creation building, okay? But this is very much somebody or a partnership that is in forward motion, and these are very balanced energies. When the masculine is stepping into presence and creation and has the appropriate feminine energy around him, she will protect and create the space he needs to focus on his production, so he doesn't have to be distracted by the other external energies. He can focus because she is guarding the space. That's what this is when imbalanced and used appropriately. Just make sure that you're not getting so focused on this that you neglect other relationships in your life, and make sure you aren't so focused on protecting this energy that you burn down things that don't need to be burned down. All right, I'm going to scoot these guys apart a little bit because I actually have a method to my madness here. Okay. I'm going to continue this thread first. What role are each of these energies playing? May the masculine role is the masculine playing today. What hat is he wearing? How will others perceive his energy as he steps out into the world today? That's too many. One or two. The painter, productivity and creation. And so you are the creator, following right in line. I expected nothing less than a card like that or similar. Show me Sekhmet. The Herald. There may be some of this overprotection coming from a wound. Because this is small regrets and longing, there may be some wounds around creation in the past that may be triggering or delivery of some news that might trigger wounding around creation. Or just around wounding. Someone may bring news that triggers a wound, so something is going to trigger this. So the feminine has something coming up. Masculine's over here, and the masculine energy is fully in production mode and working. As far as what's going on over here with the feminine, if this is in one person, you're able to tap in and distract yourself from this with this work energy. If this is in two people, masculine might not even know that feminine is in this state. He's focused. And she is over here dealing with her stuff, boss style. But get a little deeper into this. I mean, and I'm developing the characters. So when the story comes out, we know who's playing in the field. Oh, I hear it. There's a different one calling. Since we've got some longing and regret and some Sekhmet energy. And let's see what shadow energy is on the board. Shadows are we dealing with today? See, masculine. Shadows on the masculine side. Is he tackling with his creation? Self-doubt. That's pretty typical for a creator. So be very aware of any self-doubts. In shadows deep, fears and doubts creep, a specter haunting where courage sleeps. Totally creative energies. This is fixed and focused. Okay. Feminine, what is the shadow around the feminine energy? What are these regrets and longing that is bringing Sekhmet forward? Why are we having protective energies today? Werewolf. Only the moon knows what it takes to hide this turmoil. Two sides of the same tormented soul. So duplicity. Someone with a mask. Something may show up in the feminine's world. And I would assume, because this is a masculine here, and this is a feminine here, now speaking about genders, just to represent this here, there may be a crossing in the polarities here, where what triggers this feminine energy is a masculine energy. And this masculine may be dealing with like a mother wound. So this might be a father wound related, mother wound related. Or there might be a feminine entering the masculine's field with this doubt that he is going to take creative action to support. This is a duplicitous card, right? Where it's something that looks safe and benign in one way by day, and then by night or by the cycles of the moon. So pay attention to cycles. People's patterns, they change. Okay, but this is a pattern you can see and you know. If it's a moon cycle, this is a pattern you see and you know. So you're prepared for it. Sekhmet is a preparing energy. But temper it, because Sekhmet can get out of hand. Okay, don't doubt yourself. You have the creative energies needed. So we get back to this being the union energies in one person. Sorry, that was my speaker turning off. You go into, if this is one person in union energies, when this hits, your protective feminine is going to step up, but your creative masculine energies know the way. Right? So you'll feel the trigger, create the space, and set your masculine energies forward. You just have to watch for the doubt, and you'll be fine. Let's see what the story is now. What are we dealing with? Now that we know the characters we're playing with, let's see what the energies will bring. What is the story? That is a really bad shuffle. This deck is so hard for me to handle, but I love it so much. I love it so much. It's the most toxic relationship I have right now. It's very refreshing, me in this deck. Oh, goodness sakes. So much drama. All right, what are the energies? What is the story of the energies that are on the board today? And what are these masculine and feminine energies facing? Do we need to see? In 1, 2, or 3 cards, please. We need to see the current energy. 2. The vessel. And the vow. This is the body. Something about the body and changes within the body. And then this one is a commitment. What are we committed to in response to this? I'm going to get more. The vessel is about the body, and the vow is about what we're committed to. There might be something changing in regards to the body or around the body, maybe a body image. Something in the material changing. This is more embodied. What are those? Show me the river. What are the crown down energies? What are the river? This is the river we're in. River are these energies in. Sagittarius. So the body is feeling the call. This feminine energy is protecting a call. So like when you are building in secret and silence, that's what this is telling me right now. This is very quiet energies protecting from duplicity, right? Things that are duplicitous in nature. So this is a feminine that is protecting her purpose. She's building in silence. And over here is that commitment, that painter career and success. Because she is building in silence, that's where her doubt is coming from. Right. And she may, because of that doubt, this might not even be real. This might just be a projection from her past that she is dealing with where other people have betrayed her in the past, probably primarily masculine energies. So she is living within her own masculine and experiencing doubt on whether she can do this, right? And I'm using the she because I'm responding to the cards, but you can place yourself in these wherever you want to. But in one energy, this is an individual whose feminine energies have been the vessel, the body, that ability to respond to the call and trust your intuition has been harmed by members of the opposite energy. So people in their active state did not handle you well in your receptive states in the past, and you have betrayal. This could be your own self-betrayal too. But this is duplicitous. So the feminine energies are protecting from this duplicity. With the masculine energies in response to this same trigger, go into creative mode in the world and rearrange the world and their place in it to overcome it. Okay, let's see the land. We'll get a little bit more. We understand the current of the energies now. This is a call. World Explorer. Sagittarius is something wanting to get out. Something you need to put out, get out, and go do. The call bears a betrayal. It's quite common for women to have trust issues around their bodies as well. Like something in this something about this call makes this feminine energy feel protective because of the vulnerability it triggers in herself. It's calling her out to be visible. And if she is visible, apologize for that. Road chakra clearing. We all know what that means. Something I'm saying needs to be said and wants to be blocked. All right. What is the ground? Let's look at the ground. Sekhmet is very, very powerful energy. This is, if Sekhmet's out on the board, whatever this trigger is, it's a deep trigger. It's a deep wound. This is, connected to probably some pretty bad physical things. But Sekhmet energy comes because you've done the work within yourself. That acknowledgement of the resiliency and that you're here, you're protected. Sekhmet doesn't fuck around, man. You're protected. You got this. Just make sure you're not burning people down along your way. When it's the ground, these energies are going across. North Node, you are an expansion energy. There is a creation and an idea moving forward that you are trying to protect because of the betrayal in the past. It's too many. I'm not going to deal with that many cards. Simple messages, Mother. Simple messages. Thank you. Okay, so a call to build, create, move forward And there's the masculine stepping forward, external expression. This is internal conflict, external expression. So it may feel like this, you're going to go out looking like this. Okay. If this is two people, this is a feminine insecurity and a masculine being able to nurture and respond to it and support it. Right? The masculine on this side is still very behind the scenes, as this is feminine at the end. And so he is creating in a way in his world building that is enabling her energies, the feminine energies, the call and the explore energies, that visionary energy to grow and develop and provide a light forward for his creation. It's very confident masculine energy. Okay. This one. I'll do one card for each from this deck and one card for each from one more deck. And I'll see where I'm at there. I feel like I've got a pretty good idea of this. There's the feminine is going to get triggered. Masculine's going to respond by creating. Which is what they do. Show me the masculine. Show me the feminine. Okay, I accept. I'll take the two. It's very good energies. Very, very good energies. The dragonfly, by the way, is totally Sekhmet. The dragonflies are the most successful predator hunter on the planet. 95% success rate when hunting. So Sekhmet has got this. Whatever this is, Sekhmet has got this. One of the ultimate symbols of transformation and change. This is the ability to respond to whatever this challenge is. Dragonfly is going to adapt to it because, sorry, I'm shaking that camera all to hell. Sorry about that. But the reason that you are going to be able to be so successful in the feminine energies here is because you have this graceful, calm sensitivity, right? This is your intuition, your ability to read the field. I always, when I see this card, I imagine Bambi's mother, right when they're stepping out onto the prairie, right? When Bambi rushes out and the mother stops him and looks out and goes out there, you know, that's what the deer is here. Okay, your senses you're on it, and you can see what is coming ahead of time, and you're adaptable and successful and efficient enough to respond to it. Okay, so you're whatever this is bringing, this duplicity that is coming at you, this threat detection that you hear, this trigger that makes you feel protective, that threatens your calling and your expansion, you're going to overcome it. Okay, so whatever is making you feel like you need to protect this, you're doing the right thing. And it may still even be just whatever he is creating over here. You may be protecting that. Okay, because this is the expression. These are really balanced and supportive energies for each other. He is totally committed and locked into this creative energy to support. Otters are very, very aggressive predators too. And they're very playful, very smart. And the entire weasel family is very aggressive, very assertive. They get done what they're going to do, and they enjoy every freaking minute of it. Okay, like you get the Amazon River otters, and dang near nothing messes with them. And they'll be laughing about it the whole time. So these are looking really, really good. I like these energies. The only real concern that I see on this board is maintaining the temper with Sekhmet. Sekhmet can imply something is going to trigger a great deal of rage. So whenever this werewolf energy is, this person who comes in looking one way with news or something, probably something from the past if it's a regret and longing, but someone coming forward from the past, probably going to play a victim card when really they're a wolf, right? This is the wolf in sheep's clothing. They'll come in looking like and something was wrong, very duplicitous. So whatever that is, don't let it piss you off so bad you blow your shit. Okay, just breathe and trust the masculine energies in your field, whether inside you or in a supportive partner around you, business partner, romantic partner, parental figure, sibling, whoever is around you in their drive forward power, their creative force power, they got you. You got this. Final message for the masculine and feminine. Breaking generational curses. This is somebody from the past. Somebody from the past bringing something forward to trigger. So things are not what they seem on the surface, but you're going to know because you feel it. You get the call. Just don't let it piss you off. I say that because I know the story of Sekhmet. Oh, that's a great deal of power, honey. Keep it tempered. And it's your time. Lean on your masculine. When this comes in, when this trigger comes in, lean on either your internal masculine or the masculine in your field, because this is where the creative force, and it's committed to support you. That's where that creative force is going to come in and overcome that. Anyway, good job. Don't burn the world down. I love you. Go get it.